So, the reason I even got into all this personal development and manifestation and spirituality and leveling up and changing my life was because I was so incredibly miserable where I was that I was willing to do anything to change my circumstances because I was so over all the bullshit that I was going through, and I was so over being in struggle, being in lack, feeling like I was constantly needing to prove myself, feeling like I was never enough, like I wasn't worthy of better, feeling like the world was out to fucking get me, feeling like everybody was constantly looking down on me and putting me down and putting me in a box and deciding who they thought I was based on the way they treated me, based on the way that I showed up when I was in fight or flight, when I was in survival mode, when I was not getting the support that I needed, when I was being pushed past my limits on the daily, when I was not sleeping or showering or eating or taking care of myself. Of course, that was not the best version of me. Duh. But no one around me was supporting me in that. And everybody was just looking at me like I was crazy. And frankly, I don't care. You can still think I'm crazy. Maybe you do think I'm crazy, and that's fine by me. Because I've reached a point that it really doesn't matter what other people think of me. All that matters is, am I living a life that I love to live? Because frankly, a few years ago, I was not. I was so unhappy. I was so incredibly miserable and depressed and a shell of myself that I didn't care what the fuck it took to get out of that shit. I decided, I don't care what it takes, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try everything. I'm gonna try anything because I can't stay where I'm at. The pain of staying where I'm at is more terrifying than the pain of trying something new and not knowing what the fuck that looks like or how I'm gonna get there or if it's even gonna work or if it even makes sense. Frankly, I was willing to try anything. And that's what got me to where I am now, which is not perfect. I have so much further I want to go. I have no idea where I'm going right now, frankly, but it got me to a point where I'm not in survival mode anymore. I've been able to take better care of myself, and it's not perfect, but I'm working on it every day, and I feel so much better. I feel like myself again. I feel like I gained my spark back. And that was from a time when I just felt like it was impossible to get out of all those situations. I felt like I lost my spark for fucking ever. Like it just felt like it beat me into the ground and I could never get out. So this is your sign. You can get out. You can choose better, but you have to choose it. And you have to try things that you've never tried before that might make you uncomfortable, because doing the same thing and expecting different results is the definition of insanity. So it's time to switch it up. Let's go.